Hey guys, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. You can probably tell we're going to be talking about Miraculous once again. So, yeah, Miraculous. Like many other superhero shows, it falls into one of the tropes that we often see when dealing with superheroes, and that is that they don't tell anyone that they are superheroes. We've seen this in almost every single superhero thing there is. And this happens in a lot of anime as well. Probably the most noticeable one of these is, of course, Clark Kent and Spider-Man. These two characters have have very rarely told anyone their identities. And when they do, it often ends extremely badly. Just as an example, in the new uh, um in the newest Spider-Man, when Peter's identity was revealed to the world, it caused loads of problems. But in actuality, the revealing of your identity, while yes, it can be bad, it's not necessarily because of the fact that you reveal your identity that things are bad. You can actually pinpoint this back to both Captain America and Tony Stark when they revealed that they were, well, Steve Rogers and Iron Man. The fact that they were able to do this, and the only issues that it caused were that villains now knew that they could attack them, was actually kind of good. Considering the fact that, yes, if you have loved ones, this can cause a lot of problems, it definitely can turn out to be a bad situation. But even Spider-Man in this current series has revealed his identity to a few people that he specifically trusts, such as Tony, his Aunt May, whatever his name is. I keep forgetting what his name is, but every hero has those people that know who they are. And unfortunately for Ladybug and Cat Noir, the only person who knows their identity is Master Fu. And since Master Fu is so much older, he can't actually help them out in any situation. Now, obviously, we don't want people like Hawkmoth to know who they are, and that means that we have to be careful. But people that we should be able to determine people who definitely aren't Hawkmoth. Well, yes, many people have actually been. While Hawkmoth has akumatized himself before, there are a lot of people that we can actually determine aren't Hawkmoth and would never reveal their identities to anyone. One of the reasons why I personally believe that Alia might be the best person that Marinette could tell her identity to is because of the fact that Alia hasn't been akumatized since Oblivio, mostly because of the fact that she fights against against going evil. She always has. And the same goes for Adrien. Adrien has never been akumatized. So if Marinette were to tell anyone, those two would be the best options. With Nino coming in next, because, well, Nino hasn't been akumatized recently except for Oblivio. And while, yes, having all of these heroes and villains get akumatized is challenging, to say the least, it's not that hard to deal with. So, yeah. By letting someone know, no matter what the case is, it at least allows you to have someone who can have your back when things are hard. Let's say, for example, that you tell your parents that you're Ladybug, and you're out on a holiday. Oh, whoops, there's an evil villain terrorizing the city. They're like, then they can just be like, okay, yeah, go. You can say something like, I need to go to the bathroom, and your parents will be like, oh, cool, go. That's kind of the situation that we had in Ladybug. I know that this video might contain spoilers, I'm sorry, but quite simply, it would have saved them a ton of time, just her revealing her identity to them. And that's actually something else that's kind of important. Well, yes, it can be bad to stereotype people. Now that they actually know what Hawkmoth looks like, at least body shape and the fact that he's male, they can actually afford to tell almost anyone that they trust who's female, except for now that they know that Mayura is working with Hawkmoth. But in actuality, the real issue isn't Mayura anymore. It really is who is Hawkmoth. And since they know that Hawkmoth is a male who is somewhat tall and not very large, they can actually determine certain people that would actually be somewhat safe, such as Marinette's parents. Both of her parents are one of the most secure people that they have, especially now that they know that Mayura has a specific body shape. Knowing that she is not short instantly means that, like I said, Marinette's parents are completely safe. And honestly, if Adrien wants to, he could tell the gorilla, I think. But I don't know if he would because, obviously, he has issues. His father is one of the main suspects. So, obviously, not the best option to tell. But telling each other is another important thing. One of the reasons why I've been saying that this season needs to be the reveal season. Because when you have a reveal, you're actually able to work with each other to avoid the troubles. By saying something like, oh, if you two split off from the group, you two can stay together without actually causing much suspicion. You can just say, oh, we were running around all this time and staying on our toes. It would be one of the easiest things to do. So, yeah, I don't know. It really is up to Thomas Ostruck and his team whether or not they want to actually reveal Marinette and Adrien's identities. But there are people that could very easily be a good option. And probably some of them would be the Americans, the ones that we saw in the comic. Because some of those people were actually really good friends and could really be helpful in the future. Specifically, some of the superheroes. But anyways, guys, I want to know down in the comments what you guys think about the whole revealing your identity, and if you want them to reveal their identities to anyone besides each other. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja. Again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you're new, please subscribe and ring that notification bell, because that means that we can get more videos out to you sooner. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on.